Happy June, resetters. And hey, tubers. Hey, I am super, super excited to be recording this, not only for YouTube, but also for the podcast. And I'm going to dive right on in. So, first of all, I hope that you all have been well since my last podcast entry. I am back from beautiful, just heavenly Barbados, good food, great company, wonderful amenities, great people. It was hard to leave, but I absolutely missed my family as well. And, it was something that I'm glad I did because you got to take some time to reset. And while I did go there, and of course I'm paying off debt just like you all are, while I did go there, because it was a very, very, very special occasion, Eb, who you all have heard on this podcast before, celebrated her wonderful, wonderful 50th birthday milestone, something we've been planning for a long time. It gave me the opportunity to be intentional about putting money away. And also, I put a post, I believe, in Instagram, thinking about the exchange rate in Barbados. And the dollar is pretty much 2 to 1 over there. So, if I give someone an exchange of $10, I'm going to get $20 back. So that helped a little bit. I was definitely mindful, might have taken a little money, from here or there, but not much because I had a mindset of wanting to make sure I came back very whole from that trip. But anyway, let me jump right on in. It's been a few things that have been going on since the last time that I jumped on here. Number one, reset. Our website is down. Resetyourmoney.com is down, but for all the best and the good reasons. We are doing a refresh, aka we're doing a reset. So if you go to www.resetyourmoney.com, you are going to see the coming soon page. And that is because I am redesigning that page with the help of the amazing Val from Unconventional Marketing and Co. to revamp that page so that it really says more about the services that I offer and who I am. Because really, honestly, you are choosing to work with me to help you with your money. And I want to make sure that the website really, really displays that. It displays the high quality, the attention to customer service, the no shame, no shade philosophy that Reset has, and that you can be fabulous and gorgeous and beautiful and amazing while you are dedicating your time and your efforts to getting out of debt and saving money. So that's why Reset is down. So I will keep you posted when Reset is up. It's coming along very well. But here's the reason for this podcast and for this YouTube. So I would say a couple of days ago, generally I try to get the podcast out on Thursdays, but I had been kind of wrestling with a couple of topics. And so I didn't want to just put a topic up, right? I like to actually record the week of to give you something fresh, make sure that I've caught any news bits or things like that that have to do with budgeting and finance and give you things hot off the press. But for whatever reason, I was like, I'm going to get a podcast out this week, but I just don't want to just do it for the sake of doing it on a Thursday. And I'm really glad that I did that. And so just giving you some TMI here, I talked to God in the shower, and that's where I'm not mom. Well, most of the time I'm not getting a knock on the door, but I'm not mom, I'm not wife. I'm just Janine, just God, just my thoughts, just my praise, just my worries, whatever it is. I get an opportunity to do that in the shower. And NNC came to me, and y'all are like, what is NNC? And NNC stands for nothing new. So it's the Nothing New Challenge. I was thanking God, there are some big things that are happening personally in my life. Reset is going through a change to make sure that everything that we present to you all is the highest quality. It's authentic. You hear the authenticity. You hear what I'm here to offer. And we've got some big goals. We've got some things that have come up. I shared with y'all before. The devil loves to test me and to come in where it comes within finances. So I'm almost prepared. Oh, y'all, my hand is itching. Now, I ain't superstitious, but anyway, so I almost expected, but it is never comfortable. And it's been a lot. We have some things that we've got to take care of, and they're big goals, they're big demands. And so I've definitely been putting that at God's feet lately. And NC came, and just in me talking to God and just praying to him of like, you don't necessarily have to do another thing, Lord, because you've granted all of my wishes, my wants, and my needs. You've been amazing, God. We have this burden as a household. You know that there are things that we want to do, debt that we do not want to be tied to, that we want to be in alignment with your word. And NC came to me. And what that is nothing new. So it's the nothing new challenge. I don't know about y'all, but if I take a look around my home, if I take a look in my closets and my drawers and my office, I really honestly don't need nothing new. I don't need anything, honestly. Now, mind you, if there is something that gets damaged and needs to be replaced or what have you. But I challenge you to take a look at your life and take some inventory. And really, do you need anything new? Do you need another dress, another pair of shoes, another hat, another scarf, another shirt? Do you really need something new? And so that came to me, and I was just like, okay, Lord, okay. So I am going on a nothing new challenge for the month of June. I'm actually, honestly, I'll say this publicly. I am looking to see if I can do this until the end of the year. And here's how we're going to set this up. So I'm looking for a handful of people to join me on this challenge. Here's what it looks like. Simplistically, you are not buying anything new. Now, what this may also do for you, and this is completely your choice, is it may impact gifts or things like that you may intend to do. Now, generally in the nothing new challenge, you're not buying nothing new. Even if it's gifts, you're giving of your time or your energy or your company or what have you, but you're not spending money on gifts. And I know for some people I've talked to, that's a little bit uncomfortable. Gift giving is something that is really important to some people. And so once again, you can decide the rules of your challenge. If you want to make that an exception, it's not something for you, but you may be putting money away for gifts for someone. And I get it. My exception for me is going to be our son's birthday, who will be coming up in a few months. Should I elongate this to the end of the year? But it really is purchasing nothing new. Now you're going to go and you're going to do your grocery shopping. You're going to do the things and necessities for your household, but you're not going to impulsively buy anything if you're in the store. You're not going to go and buy a new item or what have you. We're really going to take a look at the value of the things that we already have. And what this is going to do, and I'm looking forward to being very pleasantly surprised, and I hope you are too. What this is going to do is it's going to give you an opportunity for the month of June to take a look and see what monies were not spent on new stuff, impromptu purchases, impulsive and sporadic purchases, or even purchases that you wanted to make. Save them to July and take a look and see how much money really actually sits in your budget. Now, if you're scrolling through TikTok, if you're scrolling through Instagram, y'all, I know in my algorithm, I've got all kinds of brands that I love to take a look at and I love to support. But honey, I will not be supporting you in June. It may be a couple of months because once again, I've got big goals. I've got big things. We've got big demands. We've got things that we want to get done. And even though the little dollars here and there may not feel like much, put them away. They will amount. They will absolutely amount and be impactful. So I am hoping that once again, a handful of y'all join me on this NNC challenge, this nothing new challenge, and challenge yourself to not purchase anything new. Not even anything old. Now, y'all don't be trying to get around, what about if it's used or what have you? Don't bring another new item into your home, you know, for June. Use what you have, borrow if you need to, but save that money and let's come on back. We'll be checking in midway through. I'd love to hear in the comments. Please like and subscribe to this channel as well as to our Instagram channel as well. That allows me to know who's engaged, who's listening, And I love to hear your ideas and your wants about what you would like to have discussed here. So like and describe and let me know how you're doing. I'm going to be checking in these comments. I'm going to be checking in about, a couple of weeks. How's it going? Have you had some breakthroughs? Honey, I am looking forward to some wonderful revelations, some great revelations. I will tell you, my son, that is my catalyst for purchasing things because he just feels like his parents are millionaires. And I receive it, Father, in the name of Jesus, but it ain't reality today. And so I'm going to have to manage that. It's going to be a little bit of tough love or, okay, Alex, this is your budget and this is it. This is your little money here. But I'm going to challenge myself because I want to see what kind of money is sitting in our budget that even though all of our money has assignment, is there some money that doesn't necessarily need to be assigned the way it's being assigned for miscellaneous and things like that? How much money can I pull out of my budget to put to a particular debt or obligation that I might not have been thinking about before? So comment below. Let me know if you are in. If you are in, I want to give you a shout out in the next video. Want to congratulate you for being willing to jump into this challenge with me and for both of us, all of us, to be pleasantly surprised at how we turn out in the end. All right. God bless y'all. And I'll talk to you soon.